Yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? Ganesh here, and today in this video we're gonna be talking about Hiruzen Sarutobi, the third Hokage, and we're gonna be doing a full K review for him. So I'm sorry I haven't done this video earlier. Last week. This was supposed to be like a week ago or 10 days ago, but I have been moving to a new apartment. I didn't have internet for a while, and when I had internet, I didn't have time to make such an important video. But today we're gonna be talking about him, and we're gonna talk about everything in his full kit. And yeah, in this video we're basically gonna be talking about his 3 jutsus first in my main account, and then we're gonna be switching to my alt account where we are gonna be talking about his ultimate, because I did not pull in his ultimate in 1900 Shinobites. You can go ahead and watch the video. You're gonna see the link in the description below. It was a live stream that we did like a week ago. I mean, on the release of the event, and we did not get the ultimate, sadly, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're just basically gonna be talking about the jutsus here in my main account, and then the ultimate talking will be on a different account. So yeah, before we start, I just want to say that a lot of people already said that he's a double S tier or a top tier in the game, and I'm not gonna lie to you, they are right. He is so amazing, he's really great, and we're gonna be showcasing right now why. So one more thing that I want to say here is currently in the top tier we have Itachi version 1, Itachi version 2, and Sasori. These 3 characters are in the top tier. They are double S tier. They are great to have in your account for multiple purposes in the game, and they are great at every single one of these 3 purposes. So what we have here for Sarutobi is that the game just gave him, or Bandai gave him, one of the best features that these 3 characters have. So we're gonna start off with the first jutsu here, which is the summoning jutsu. What happens here is that he summons the Monkey King Enma and damages the surroundings. What actually happens here is that when he summons the Monkey King Enma, he disappears from the game. Like, he's not there anymore to actually damage. And this is basically taken from the Itachi version 2, the Susanoo protection. And during the Susanoo protection, basically Itachi does not get any damage because that's an iframe attack. It's exactly the same thing here for Sarutobi. When he summons Enma, he just disappears from the game. This is an iframe jutsu. He does not get any damage. I mean, you can attack Enma here, but any damage done to Enma is not, like, doesn't reflect to Sarutobi in any kind of way. So Sarutobi is totally safe from any kind of damage done during the casting of this jutsu. So you can basically just use this jutsu to evade all kinds of attacks, even the ultimate jutsus in the game, except of course for the multiple hit jutsus like the Raisin Shuriken or Kamui. These are probably not possible to actually evade here. But yeah, everything else, every other ultimate is possible to evade using this jutsu, and it's actually quite long. Like, I think it's 2 seconds. So yeah, it's pretty possible to evade a lot of attacks using this jutsu, and it's only 6 seconds. It has only 6 seconds cooldown, so you can use it every 6 seconds. Alright, now let's talk about the second jutsu here, which is the Shuriken Shadow Clone Jutsu. And of course, if we compare it, we're gonna compare it to Itachi's Itachi version 1's Shurikens. But yeah, let's talk about them real quick. Like let's compare them real quick. The cooldown is 3 seconds for both of them. The CB cost for Itachi's Shurikens is only 30. Here it's 60 for Sarutobi. The critical rate at max level, which is level 6, is the same, 26%. The power, however, for each, and I'm saying each Shuriken here, is 710 for Sarutobi, and for Itachi it's 425. But then let's talk about the amount, or how many Shurikens each one of them have or release when they use the jutsu. As for Sarutobi, he releases a total of 8 Shurikens in front of him. As for Itachi, he releases 50 of them. Yes, 50 of them. I didn't know that there were 50 until today, when I tried to see how much they are. I actually I'm not sure exactly that there are 50, but with the slow movement of the video that I checked, they are, I mean, he releases 5 rows of them, and one of the rows I checked, there were 10 of them. So I'm guessing there is total of 50 of them. Now if we multiply 50 by 425 damage, that's a total of around 21,000 damage. Of course, you don't do the 21,000 damage fully because it depends on the defense of the enemy and other factors, of course. But yeah, if you go against a defense type enemy, it's gonna be harder to do that much damage. But against an attack type, because they don't have that much defense, it's gonna be easy to do that damage on even more. Because of course you can post these jutsus using your own attack. As for Sarutobi, he has only 8 shurikens as I mentioned, and 8 times 710 is 5,400. So Sarutobi's shurikens are in no way comparable to Itachi's. So basically he is not as good or not better than Itachi in this jutsu. So yeah. The last jutsu we're going to be talking about here is the Fire Style Dragon Flame Bombs. And this is actually taken from Sasori. So Sasori has that poison infliction that is so good, people use him in the defense mode just for that. So what we have here is that he shoots flames causing damage, also inflicts damage over time. We're going to call this inflicting damage over time the burn effect. And the effect here is small. And guess what? It's only small. And what I'm saying right now is that this burn effect at small effect does a total of 35% damage of the full HP of the enemy. So let's say the enemy has a total of 10,000 HP. And you use this attack on that enemy. What is gonna happen is that enemy is gonna lose 35% of their total HP, which is 3,500. Of course, if that enemy does not have enough to lose the 3,500, he's gonna stop at the 1 HP. He's not gonna die. It's just exactly like poison. The difference between this attack and the poison attack from Sasori is that Sasori only does 30%, a total of 30% of the original HP. And by the way, this is the original full HP. So for example, if that person who, of that enemy who has 10,000 HP had only, like his original HP is 10,000. If he had only 8,000 HP, from the 10,000, he's still gonna lose the 3,500. But the only difference is, for Sasori, he like the enemy loses the 30% over 3 times, over 3 hits, 3 seconds basically. But for Sarutobi, the enemy loses that 35% over 7 seconds, over 7 hits. Every hit takes away from him 5% of his full HP, or the original full HP. So yeah, it might take more time than Sasori, but it's still useful and does more damage than Sasori. So now we are going to test all of them. We're going to test the range. Test, not taste. We're going to test the range. We're going to test the amount of shurikens, the damage you can do, and we are going to showcase how Enma can actually save you from ultimates. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that right now. Alright, so before we start showcasing the jutsus of Sarutobi, I just want to show you that we're gonna go against Itachi here. And he has 25,474 HP, 17,000 defense. But we only care about the HP for now. So 5% of that HP is 1,270. Yeah, we're gonna need that because we are gonna use the fire style against him, and we're gonna see how much or how that works against him. So let's go ahead and check that. By the way, that's fixed damage. Like the 35% you get from the burn effect is a fixed damage. Doesn't matter what level your fire style is. Level 1 is like level 6. Still takes the 35% of his full HP. And it knocks back the enemy, by the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, of course. So 7 times 5%, that's 35%. He lost 35% of his screen right now. Of course, beside the damage that he gets from the original attack. So leveling up your fire style jutsu only expands the attack of your original hit. And as you can see, I used Enma here to escape his ultimates. We're gonna showcase after that how it looks like against multiple hit enemies. Okay, now let's watch. Let's check the range of the ultimates. So first of all, sorry, the jutsus. So the first thing we're gonna try here is Enma, because he can go through small walls, but he cannot go through the big walls. The shurikens, of course, cannot go through these walls. But however, the fire style, okay, it can't go that far because I moved it one square away from that wall, so that's an even bigger range. Because Sasori can go this far with his poison, so I just want to check. So as you can see, he can go through thick walls as well. I'm gonna have to kill Itachi again. Forgot to remove him. So the thing about these shurikens is that you cannot use them as a shotgun, because as you can see here, like when you use them, almost all the time. Okay. Alright. I didn't have it ready there, but whatever. Still dead. So, as I was saying, his shurikens are not that great to use as a shotgun like Itachi's, because most of the time 2 or 3 of them just fall off the target. But it's okay. They still do enough damage. And you can use them from far away because they go in a straight line, so they're easier to control than Itachi shurikens. So as you can see, I killed Sasori from far away and he did not even like do any damage to me. And we are gonna check the range of the Enma, because I believe he does go through walls as well. I mean, you don't need a jutsu to actually go through these walls, you just have to use your regular attacks. Okay, so there we go. Yep, he goes through walls with that. And of course you can use just your regular attacks to destroy stuff from behind walls. And of course his regular attacks are like, have an area of effect, so they can kill a lot of enemies at the same time. He's just amazing, bro. He's just amazing. And yeah. Now we're gonna switch, okay, totally remove that. I'm gonna switch summoning here to Sage Mode Naruto. I'm gonna show you how the Enma summon cannot still save him from the Raisin Shuriken, or multiple hit enemies in general. Multiple hit ultimates, sorry. So, there we go. Okay. Okay, he's gonna use it now. And it missed. Didn't know that. Okay, so it can miss sometimes, because I guess Sarutobi is not there. Let's try again, because most of the time he hits Enma and it stays there for when you come back. But wow, I didn't know that it actually can make okay, there you go. I mean, I think it depends. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so it did only one hit, but my Sage Monarch was actually not really leveled up to, like, I don't have the best cards on him. So if one hit hits you at the end, still kills you anyway. Let's try this again, because I think you can evade it completely if you use it early, if you use your if you use your summoning jutsu earlier. Okay. Never mind that. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's because it hit the wall behind me. But if you use your Enma before he actually throws the Raisin Shuriken, it's gonna like go through you. It's not even gonna hit you. So yeah, you can even like evade the multiple hits. Ultimates. Wow, this character keeps surprising me more and more. Alright, now it's time to talk about the ultimate. So the ultimate is pretty interesting. What happens is that he summons the Reaper, causing a large amount of damage, and by large amount of damage is here 3600. That's only 600 away from the 3000 damage that they call medium damage and people always complain about. But yeah, it's, as they say, large amount of damage. And it inflicts seal. The effect for the sealing is huge, and to be precise here, it's 20 seconds. So when you seal someone or a character in the game using an ultimate, you are like that character is not gonna be able to use his ninjutsus or ultimate jutsu for 20 seconds. But it doesn't matter, of course, because your ultimate at level 1, even at level 1, with max abilities and good cards that can get you up to 125,000 power, can kill any character in the game, because I think it does at least 30,000 damage, which is like higher than any HP that is possible in the game right now. The cooldown. So the cooldown is like this is the second ultimate that has the 40 seconds cooldown in the game. It's like one of the lowest cooldowns in the game. The other character that has the 40 seconds delay for his ultimate is Jiraiya with his Rasengan. And the only difference here for Sarutobi is that every time you level up his ultimate, your cooldown goes even lower. So with every level you go higher with your ultimate's cooldown goes lower 1 second. So at level 1 it's 40, at level 2 it's 39, at level 3 it's 38, and so goes on until level 8. At level 8 it's only 33 seconds, so it's quite almost like going to be a normal ninjutsu in cooldown. So it's pretty crazy. You can use it like 5 times during the SAM if it's level 1, and if it's like level 8 or maybe level 6 or 5, you can probably use it 6 times. And for BVB you can use it at least at level 1, you can use it at least 6 times, and if it's higher 2 levels, so if you upgrade it to level 3, you can use it 7 times during one attack mission. That's crazy. Like, you can use it on all the characters, and even if you miss, you can just go in a circle until you get it back and use it. You have like 2 chances to miss there, because you have the 4 characters before the last part of the attack mission, and then the last part of the attack mission you can use it maybe twice there. So you have basically 2 chances to miss there, and you can still kill everything in the game with the other 5 chances. So it's pretty crazy, I gotta tell you. But then again, the range is not that great. It's pretty much similar to Tsukuyomi. Okay, Tsukuyomi. Am I saying that right? I always mess this up. But anyway, Tsukuyomi, that's the ultimate for Itachi version 1, which we should be actually comparing this ultimate to his, or the whole kit to Itachi, because Again, this character is like has the potential to be the next king of the PvP or the game in general. So it's pretty similar in general to the ultimate of Itachi version 1. It has pretty much the same range. It has a seal effect. I mean, Tsukuyomi has that like 2 out of 3 inflects like confusion, darkness, and seal, and he randomly gives you 2 out of them. And to be honest with you, seal is like the best one of them. You don't need the other 2 because, well, confusion makes the enemies go in different directions, like weird directions, and you have to follow them to hit them, and it's pretty annoying. And the darkness doesn't really do that much of difference, but yeah, seal is pretty much the most important inflection here, and Sarutobi has it in his ultimate. And then of course the cooldown is so much better than Itachi's ultimate. I'm not sure about the base bar. I think the base bar for Itachi is a little bit higher, like 4,000 or 4,500. Can't remember exactly because my ultimate is at level 7. I think it's around the 3,600. It's not like a huge difference. But then again, the ultimate for Sarutobi is so much better than Itachi's because of the cooldown, of course, and pretty much better than any other ultimate in the game right now because of that crazy cooldown at level 8, only 33 seconds. So right now we are going to test some stuff in the fortress, and first of all we're gonna the range. So the range can go through walls, only the small walls, not the big walls. So you're gonna see here this is the big wall. We gotta try to get this statue from behind walls, and it did not go there. So big walls is not possible. It's pretty much just, like I said, similar to Itachi's version 1 ultimates. It doesn't go also through walls, but only through the small walls. Now we are gonna see how many hits it does. I mean, most of you know that it's only 1 hit, but most of you kill the enemies with 1 hit anyway, so you wouldn't know. But it's just 1 hit. I was hoping for more than that, and if it was, actually I would have done more than the balls that I already did. So he is inflected with seal right now. It's gonna be like that for the next 20 seconds. He cannot use any of his jutsus. I mean, he doesn't have any jutsus on anyway, but you get what I mean. We're gonna test we're gonna show you where is it? I think, yeah, this is the one. So we're gonna test the range again. It can go through these walls, so I just want to make sure you guys see it. Alright, so there we go. I'm gonna use his ultimate right now against that statue behind the wall. Show that it's possible to go against walls, through the walls with his ultimate. And there you go. You can kill things that are like right behind the wall. Here. If something is here, probably you will not be able to get it. Fuck you, statue. But then, of course, you have the regular attacks and the other jutsus to go through walls, so you can just kill stuff from behind walls that are just like stuck there with a wall or whatever. So you don't have to use the ultimate there. So at the end of this video, I have to say that Hiruzen Sarutobi, the third Hokage, is actually a very good character in the game, an excellent character even. He deserves to be in the top tier for sure. But again, I don't know, I can't compare him totally to Itachi. I mean, Itachi is probably not as great as him right now, but then again, Itachi is much easier to use. And to be honest with you right now, the content of the game is still the same. We don't need something that is better to overcome something that is harder in the game. The game, like the attack mission, has been the same for a while, and they even made it much easier in the last couple of months by that nerf of the traps and so on. So I don't think Sarutobi is really needed, or an upgrade basically of Itachi is needed here. So I'm not gonna lie to you, Hiruzen Sarutobi deserves the Shinobites. He deserves to be pulled on, only if you don't have a good main character for the attack mission, because again, right now we don't have a reason to actually upgrade Itachi into something better. But in general, Hiruzen Sarutobi is better than Itachi. That's a fact. I'm not gonna lie to you, even though I love Itachi more than him. But yeah, he, third Hokage, is and deserves to be on the top of the throne right now. As for the Sam, he is not going to be that great in every Sam, because I mean we have these multi-head ultimates in the game, like Raisen Shuriken or Kamui, and they are actually the same nature as his ultimates, which is Annihilation. But then again, for the next Sam, Sam number 9, he's going to be a special Shinobi. He's going to get that 50% post in his attack and 10 times more HP, or 5 times, I think it's 5 times more HP. So he's going to be more useful than other characters probably. The fact that you can use it like 5 or 6 times during the course of the session of the advanced mode, or any modes of the Sam, he's going to be good. And yeah, he's only gonna be good for the next Sam though. But other than that, he is right now the king of BBB. So right now, I mean, I don't know, I would tell you that he deserves the Shinobites, of course, but again, he doesn't deserve the Shinobites if you already have something good to main in your account right now, like Itachi or Sasuke version 3 or Sasori, or I mean the usual main character that you use all the time and you win most of your games with. So yeah, there you go. This is Hiruzen Sarutobi, the best character in the game right now, and you are gonna watch right now a clip of me using him in the attack mission without an ultimate and just winning with him without an ultimate. So imagine with an ultimate that you can use 7 times, how much easier can that be? So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video, guys, and if you like it, just click that like button and subscribe. And before I forget, again, there's gonna be another live stream right before the next event, which is coming in 2 days. It's gonna be featuring Gaara. We're gonna be pulling on Gaara live, and 30 minutes before the event gets released, during the maintenance, we're gonna have a Kahoot quiz game. Make sure to be there and don't miss it. Make sure to subscribe and click the notification button. Okay? Enjoy now the rest of the video, and I will see you guys.
実戦経験の差を見せてやろう。実戦経験こらえこらえこれはどうじゃ。こらえこれはどうじゃ。頼むぞ。これはどうじゃ。こらえ。 こ でしたアマテラス火の意志がある限り負けはせん。